Welcome to Divine Light Meditation, channeled by Opheana Sikaal with the Family of Light.
Setting up your energetic pillar now. Expand your heart energy to 6 feet in all directions and form a sphere of heart energy all around you. Expand this down to the heart of Mother Earth through your lower chakras and out to Source through your higher chakras, so you're in a tube of your own energy. Very gently settle yourself as you breathe up and down this pillar. You'll notice you'll become more calm and focused and relaxed. And we're calling in the support teams now. We ask for the angels, the archangels, the ascended masters, and the karmic board to merge deeply and fully with us now through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for our God presences, guides, ascension councils to work in harmonious group consciousness together, so the highest of the highest of the highest will be shown here today for all of us in our here and now. We ask for Temple of God Presence Communion to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We ask for Temple of Mother Gaia Grounding to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. We're finally calling on a Temple of Divine Union to anchor and activate through all dimensions of our fields. Feel how all these energy fields and frequencies merge into one, setting up the space around you. And gently now place your attention in the God Presence Communion Temple, a temple in the inner realms. And you're here with many other souls and many other beings. And today, this journey is hosted by the Pluto Emissaries. And they're here today to assist you with a very special task that lies ahead of you, or that you are currently right in the middle of. And that is weathering the storm. They explain that the reason you are here with them, listening to them in your here and now reality, is because in some way, shape, or form, you are involved in a storm. A very energetic, turbulent period in your life in regards to one or multiple parts of your life. The energy is big, the energy is intense, and this may be in your relationship, in your work, your business, with family members, with your spirituality, with the changes going on around you, with friendships, with your physical body. They explain it is like you are in a fight, you are in a struggle. You are feeling off balance, like the hurricane winds blowing you off center, like the fire burning you and scorching you. And sometimes you may feel like you don't know if you can make it through. You don't know if you can last, or you can't see how this will ever change. The Pluto Emissaries explain that they are here to assist you today specifically, to assist you to plan your route through the storm, through the fire, through the challenge, and that you can do it because you have done it so many times before. Step by step, they explain they are going to assist you to be able to hold your balance, hold your clarity, deal with the emotions that come up to bring you off balance. Deal with the turbulent energies around you, which may feel harsh and dangerous. And they explain, if you are here in this session, guided to undertake this session, and you do not yet know what storm you are facing, it is coming, they explain. And this journey today will help you to prepare. If you are at the beginning of the storm, this journey will help you prepare. If you are off balance and lost in the middle of the fire or the storm, this journey will help you to regain balance and to push on and to move through this with strength and bravery. You have done this many, many times before. You simply need to remember this. And this is one of our roles here today, they explain. Gently sink a bit deeper into your own energy now, into your heart, here, grounding in the God Presence Communion Temple, and breathe up and down your pillar a few times as your higher self, your God Presence, your spirit, will start to connect to you and show you very clearly which storm you will be dealing with, or which storm you are dealing with, which storm is coming, or which storm you are in the middle of. If you feel all of life is turbulent, then this could be indicated as your storm. Your higher self will shed some light and you will very clearly feel what your journey is about today. So open up to the guidance from your higher self, your spirit, your God Presence, and this may be in visuals, in words, in feelings, in memories flashing by. Let it come to you now. The Pluto Emissaries explain that together with your support teams and your higher self, everyone's journey will go through the same stages today. If you are already in the middle of the turbulence and the middle of the storm, you will backtrack to before it all got started. Then when it started getting intense, and then how you found yourself in the middle of it. And this will assist your mind to understand where you are on the map as you move through these challenges. If the challenges are yet to come, you do find yourself at the beginning. And if things are just starting to heaten up and feel energetically like they're getting rough, then that is the phase you are in. But each and every one of you, they explain, will be taken through all of the stages, even if that means backtracking simply for receiving insight and clarity. For this will put you at a much better position if you are already in the middle of the storm, in the middle of the fire, in the middle of the challenge, in the middle of the initiation that you are currently moving through. First of all, letting go of any resistance, any worries, any deep fear that you cannot do it, that it's going to overwhelm you, that it's going to be too much for you, that it will be the end of you, your demise. You cannot handle this intensity. You are not strong enough. Your support is not strong enough. Your energetic boundaries and your energetic patterns to ward off these energies are not strong enough. Hand all of these beliefs and energies over. They are from past times. The emissaries explain. Hand them over to your support teams, to your higher self. Each and every one of you has a support team with you today, your Ascension Council and your higher self. And angels and archangels are with you as well today, all supporting you on this journey to understand the truth of your situation. Hand everything over that feels like resistance or fear or worry or collapse or utter disempowerment. Hand it all over now. And then handing over any energies of hatred and rage and anger at the other person, the other group, the other situation, the other place. Anything that you find seems to be your adversary, seems to be against you, seems to be your enemy. No matter how it seems, trust your gut now and hand over any blocks, any outwardly projected anger, hatred, and rage at the enemies, the perceived enemies coming at you, closing in on you, taking you down. And this may be literal or symbolic, the emissaries explain. Handing over any fear of chaos now, handing over any fear of disbalance, handing any fear of the fight and the struggle and the hardship over now. Your highest self, your spirit, your God presence will start communicating to you clearly that there is a reason for this particular battle, this particular storm in your life. It is going to assist you greatly to move through this with as much power, dignity, grace, and strength that you have within you. Understand that this is the reason why you are here in this session today, to learn how to do that. Breathing up and down your pillar now as your higher self keeps communicating clearly with you, and you will start to see what appears to be like a roadmap, directions of clarity. Where are you on the journey through the storm, on the journey through the initiation? Are you at the beginning? Are you even at the beginning of the beginning, before it gets started? Are you just in the first phase of intensity? Are you in the middle of the challenge, almost like in the eye of the storm, and you feel stuck? Or are you already moving through the next phase of it? Most of you, the emissaries explain, will be before the start, at the start, or in the middle of the challenges you seem to face energetically. Let this roadmap, let the guidance of light come through you now. You may get symbols, all sorts of ways that your highest self, your God presence communicates through to you. Your team will be communicating to you as well. You may get numbers, you may get percentages, you may get colors, and they will make sense to you, whether now or later. Allow this guidance to come in now. Where are you on your path of this particular initiation, this particular storm? And you may even receive some information on how long this is going to last. Often, the most intense of storms are extremely intense, but for a short period of time. If you do find yourself guided that you are in a period where you are off balance, and everything seems to be falling apart, and it is a period that will last a little bit longer, then the more clear your decisions are, and the better you are at surrendering and letting go and choosing new directions, the faster you will move through this initiation. Holding on is like being in the middle of the storm, afraid to move forward and staying in the position. This only makes everything last longer, and it doesn't need to. You will learn today. The journey today will consist of 5 stages. The first stage is the pre-storm stage. The second stage is entering the storm. The third stage is in the middle of the storm, when everything either feels eerie calm or at the height of turbulence, pain, intensity. The fourth stage is moving through the end of the storm, and the fifth stage is completion. Your highest self will start to show you now how stage 1 is or was for you. If you've passed through it, it is was. If you are yet to enter in, it is. This is the pre-storm phase, where you start to suspect something is coming. A storm is growing. There are signals in your life. Get and receive information now about your particular stream of storm. If it is everything in your life, so to speak, that is your storm. If it is in regards to a relationship, family, a friendship, your business, money, your body, anything else, then stick with the guidance you have received around this particular initiation at this moment. Stage 1 will be downloaded to you now. You will receive guidance and insights about this pre-storm phase. This will be so you receive clarity. Clarity will lead to trust. And clarity and trust creates security, which alleviates doubt and fear, setting you up to be the strongest you and the most stable you, as you know you are about to engage with this storm. And again, hand over any fears that come up, any worries that come up, that you can't do it, that you won't be strong enough, that you have failed in the past. Hand over anything that you feel stands in your way. As we move through the stages, they explain, they will be strengthening your energy bodies, particularly in regards to weathering this storm, to surviving as strongly as you can, to moving through it as graciously as you can, with the least amount of resistance. It's almost like they explain how you can have a lot of resistance moving into the wind and it will blow you back, or you can almost be like a fast model of a car or a bullet or something very, very streamlined, which will actually shoot you through the storm, rather than being blown back with such huge power the whole time. So the more streamlined you are, the easier things will become. And now see yourself on the roadmap. See yourself on the direction straight towards the storm as you step into stage 2. And you will receive clarity and clearing in regards to stage 2, which is you have now stepped into the storm. Whether that is a past moment or a moment yet to come is not relevant, they explain. Let go and receive now. Keep breathing up and down your pillar as you receive insights, images, truths, clarity, insight about the situation, why it is in your life, and how the resolution will come. Perhaps actions you will need to be taking, or actions you will not need to be taking, for they will increase the resistance in the process, and they will lead to a further escalation of the storm unnecessarily. You will receive all sorts of insights in this manner. Archangel Michael steps forth now, and he hands you a version of his sword of truth, for this will help you in stage 2, 3, and 4. Take it from him now, and utilize this when you need to cut through untruth and create truth. He hands this to you, and it is his gift to you in any challenge you will ever be facing, and particularly now in this storm you are engaging in. Letting go of any pain, any memories of past pain, any worries about the outcome, any feelings of being a victim. For you are the creator of everything in your life, the Pluto Emissaries explain, and that includes this storm. It has been drawn to you by you so you can grow, or so you can move through an old situation that no longer serves you. However, it is called of you to be brave and to move through this and trust that you can do it. Feel the intensity building up in this second stage. Feel the wind coming at you, the heat of the flames, the intensity of the weather around you. It's almost like you're washed away. You can't hold yourself standing upright. It is almost too much for you. Ground deeply into the heart of Mother Earth now, for it is your pillar and your grounding which will be one of the keys as you move deeper into the storm. Always ground, always keep connected to Source through your pillar, and call in the support teams, for they will greatly assist you to move through this. Stepping into stage 3 now, the eye of the storm, or the most turbulent part of the battle, the conflict, the energetic unbalance. Whatever is right for your particular case. Let go, receive, and when needed, you can use Archangel's sword of truth, Archangel Michael's sword of truth, to already assist you to create clarity on your way through this storm. Always have your pillar energetically connected to Earth and to Source, and you can ask for protection of your pillar as well from your teams. The Pluto Emissaries are happy to assist with this as well. This will give you some well-needed cover, like a blanket in the fire to keep the flames away, or a raincoat in the midst of a storm at sea. All these energies will help you to move through it as gracefully and as powerfully and as empowered as you can. And tune in now in the middle of this storm and the intensity to the threefold flame in your heart, and know that that flame will ever burn bright. That will never go out, no matter how intense your storm is. You will be able to weather it, and always turn inside of you when things feel the roughest. This is one of the keys, next to grounding deeply, connecting to source, which is tuning into the life force at the core of your heart, the threefold flame, masculine energy, feminine energy, and your empowerment. Always hold on to that, because that is a candle, a light, a flicker that will never ever go out. No matter how much energies come at you, no matter how unbalanced you feel, no matter how long you feel you've been knocked down and you can't get up, this will always assist you to move on, move forward, and trust, and know that you can handle it. You can stand up again and move forward. The Pluto Emissaries also hand you a gift now, which will be very unique for each and every one of you. And this is a gift that you can use only in stage 3, when everything feels like it's lost, or you can't handle it, or it's too much, or it's not fair, or it's just going over your head in its intensity. You feel like the waves are crashing on you, or the flames are burning you up. This is when this gift can be activated, opened, used, thought of. Receive this now. This item, this energy, this article, this gift can be used over and over again, but will only need to be activated once for each individual initiation, for each individual fire, storm, challenge. Activate it when you are in stage 3. And how will you know you're in stage 3? It will be very clear. It will either be eerie still, but you know it's not finished, or it will be at the height of intensity. Activate this gift. It will serve you greatly. And now the emissaries say they want you to feel the intensity of the burn. They want you to feel the power of the relentless waves, and they want you to go deep inside to your heart flame and to simply engage and to feel it and to know it is impossible for this to touch you. Even though it feels that way and you may be extremely afraid, worried, challenged, hand these emotions over and feel the intensity of the experience. And when you do this, light will be shed upon the situation, and that is, it is merely another experience on your path of learning. It is intense, painful. You would not choose to go through it again. However, you can handle it. You can do it. Trust in yourself and your support teams, Mother Gaia and Source, and know you can always go to that safe place and feel the intensity instead of feeling you need to run away. For this is one of the keys in stage 3, they explain, is to stand still and face it head on. It cannot consume you, and this is the deep truth that lies beneath all the veils. It cannot touch you. You are stronger and always will be, for it is an experience, an initiation that you have drawn in from your higher energies for you to grow and learn from, so you will reach a new stability in your life that you have never felt before. Take this in now as your higher self communicates with you on all levels. And when you're ready, step forth to stage 4 now. And all of a sudden, with this newfound truth and these newly built up energy bodies, whether you have moved through this or not, your higher self is training you. In stage 4, where the storm is already calming down a little bit and moving towards its end, you will feel so much stronger than you ever knew you could. Enjoy this feeling now. Embrace it now. Stand tall within this challenge. And you deeply know now you are succeeding. You are moving through this. You are doing it. And you will always be able to do it. Engage again, head on with stage 4, let it be, let it move through you, and know that it is already so much less intense than stage 3. Know that you are moving through your challenge, and that you're on the way to the completion of this particular journey. Whether it was a extremely short one, a medium one, or even a longer one, understand that everything comes to an end again. And you will learn your lessons from the experiences you move through, and it will change your life. The more intense the challenge, the more intense the storm, the bigger the changes in your life will be. And going through this process will set you up to face these challenges head on, in great empowerment, deeply connected to Earth and Source and to your heart. And you will know you will never need to be afraid again of challenges. Yes, they will be uncomfortable, they may be painful, they may hurt you, they may knock you down, but you will get up again and you know the truth of the matter, that it is an experience that you can handle. The truth of it is, it will never harm you in any way energetically. You have chosen this, you can handle it, and you simply need to move through it. The Pluto Emissaries are assisting you now to let go of a layer of protection, false protection that is in your energy field. And this was a layer that you relied on in the past, which was built of fear, of worry, and it was like a harness in your energy field that you relied on in tough situations, but in fact it only locked you deeper into fear. And this untruth can now be lifted, they explain. If you agree to this, this can now be lifted from your field, empowering you more strongly and aligning you to your deeper truth on your life's mission. And it is possible, they explain, that with different challenges and storms in your life coming up, that this particular layer needs to be peeled again. For it can be different for different areas of your life in regards to health or relationships or your work. These layers can be formed in different ways. So each time you move through this 5-stage process, the Pluto Emissaries commit to you now that you can call on them to assist you to lift this particular fear-based, illusion-based protective layer, and this will free you up greatly. You need to call actively for it though, and they will be there to assist you straight away. Receiving any last guidance from your spirit, God Presence, higher self now. In regards to the roadmap of this storm, the timing of this storm, any other insights that you need that are going to give you advantages to move through it in the strongest possible way. Beautiful, and you will feel that you are gently nudged now by your higher self to step into the final stage, stage 5, completion. You have moved through the storm. Congratulations, you have weathered the storm, you have weathered the fire, you've moved through the challenge, you've moved through the initiation. And this is a moment that is yet to come for each and every one of you, for none of you here have reached that moment with the particular storm you are currently facing. Feel the freedom in this moment. Feel the pride of moving through it. Feel the growth that you have achieved with this intense challenge. Breathe up and down your pillar and feel now how the support teams and the Pluto Emissaries are celebrating you, and feel how your energetic pillar is filled with beautiful, vibrant colors, also colors of empowerment, and how your threefold flame, the pink and the blue and the gold, are expanding massively through your pillar in a celebration of you, of all that you are. Feel the freedom and the deep, deep empowerment and the trust that you can do it and will be able to do it each and every time, again and again and again. Feel how that is all moving through your field now. Energies spinning, exploding within you, bursts of joy, of high frequency emotions, celebrations of knowing you passed through a very huge storm in your life. You weathered the storm. You may have certain guides or emissaries or members of the family of light come forth to you now to give you extra gifts or share truths with you or assist you with more information. Receive this now. And the Pluto Emissaries explain that each and every one of you will receive, almost like a rolled up map. The road map to this storm will be handed to you now by Pluto Emissaries. This is for you to revisit if you feel you need some reassurance on where you are in your process, or you need some guidance to help you through the next phase. They are here to assist you. And they state again, you can do it. Trust in yourself, trust in Mother Earth, trust in Source, trust in your support team, and call on them whenever you need them. Use the gifts that you have received, including Archangel Michael's Sword of Truth, and the gift you received in stage 3. Use the roadmap. And for each and every storm, you can take yourself through these 5 stages again for more and more clarity. Pluto Emissaries, thank you deeply that they were able to assist you today and for being a part of this. They wish you many blessings on your journey through your storm, and they are here for you. You need yet but ask. So we ask for all this energy work to be sealed and to integrate with grace, ease, love, light, empowerment. Come fully now back into your here and now, into your physical body. Again, sealing up this energy work, thanking all the support teams, the angels, archangels, ascended masters, the karmic board, Mother Gaia, the Pluto Emissaries, Archangel Michael. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So be it, so be it, so be it is done. Many, many blessings. Be brave through your storm. You can do it. Thank you, and many, many blessings.